your last woman and I like it, I don't wanna fight it.
Hey guys, it's Ileana. So I'm going to show you guys my highlighter collection today. I have a lot of highlighters and I feel like if I want to show you guys my collection, this is where I should start. I'm just gonna kind of go one by one. I might swatch some of them, I don't know. I have my basket right here, it's full of highlights, and then I also have palettes on this side. Okay, so I separated them from liquids and then powders. I'm gonna start with the liquids because those are the ones that I don't really use as much. First, this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Prosecco Pop. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I adore it. I'm sorry if I'm looking over there. That's where I'm trying to see myself videos. This just came in a BoxyCharm as well. I didn't really like this one. It dries down really quickly and it's really hard to work with. I still have it though. I'm debating if I want to keep it or not, but I still have it. This one I think came in a maybe a Sephora play box. This is another Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. This one is in Opal. I had the little Opal, I don't know where it went, the powder one, and I really like that shade. I haven't used this yet, but I really like the shade Opal. And this is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Gleam. I had the full size of this and I ran out of it, and this one came in an Ipsy, I believe. I really like this one though because it's smaller, and I didn't rebuy it just because I bought this one. I mean, I got this one. I do like this one. It's kind of like a pinky. The next one is kind of new to my collection. This is the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Liquid Highlight. This is in the shade Goddess Glow. I haven't gotten a chance to play around with this. I bought it because it just looks so pretty. It comes in a little doe foot applicator, which I like. I feel like liquid, it's much easier to use the liquid when it comes like this. It's just a really, really pretty golden. I really like it. This has been with me forever. This is the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops in Morning Light. This is like my favorite liquid highlight. Like if I'm gonna use a liquid highlight, it's gonna be this one. This one comes in like a little dropper. I don't know if they still sell this. I heard something about like them not having it. I don't know if they discontinued some shades or all of them, but I still have a little bit in here. It's really glowy and it's a little bit lighter. So these two are definitely my two favorite highlights from the drugstore. These are the Maybelline Strobing Liquids. I have 2 out of the 3. I have Medium, which is like a nude pinky, and then I have Deep, which is just like a true gold. That's it for liquids. I don't really use liquids as much. Today I didn't put a liquid on. I just kind of went in with one of the highlights that I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to start with the loose powders. I only have, I have three. I had 2, but I bought another one. I just bought this one. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Shimmerista. This is in the shade Sunlight. The other one's like a little bit purple. I got the pinky one. Let me show you guys. When it comes to loose highlights, I like to just use whatever's on the lid because these are like really intense and really messy, so I just kind of go on the lid and that's usually enough. Yeah, so I haven't played around with this either. I just bought it when it came out and I haven't really used it. I like the shade though. I feel like this would be really pretty. I'm gonna put it on. Let's just put it on. So just same thing with the lid. Just grab this brush. So it just intensifies my highlight. It's really bright. The next powder, obviously powder, loose powder is Kylie's. This is in Fiji. I don't really like this one. I know, it's just really glittery when you put it on your face. It just looks so glittery. I tried not to use it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's this one. I do use it, I just am not the biggest fan of it. Is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Illuminati. Yeah, this is Illuminati. This is like a really pretty natural. You can see it right here. Moving on to the regular powder ones. Actually, I lied. We're gonna do the ColourPop one first. I used to have Smoke and Whistles. I think I got rid of it. It was too light. I like Wisp a lot better. So this is the Super Shock Cheek in Wisp. I love to use, that scared me. I love to use this for work. You know, those ColourPop like formulas that are like powdery, creamy. I don't know how to explain it. So this is Wisp. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, right there. That's Wisp. The next one is one that I'm actually wearing right now. This is the Dose of Colors Mírame. This is the Desi and Katy collab. I don't have Fuego just because I have so many golden highlights. This one's more of a pinky highlight. But I love Desi and Katy, so that doesn't need any more explanation. Mírame. This one I have two of, but this one is brand new. I think I've only used it like once. And this is my beat up one. I use this because of Kathleen Lights, of course. She says that it's like a really natural highlight, and it is. If you swatch it, it doesn't do it justice. Some people come over and they swatch it when I tell them it's my favorite, and they're like, why? But I don't know how to explain it. It's just like every day for work, it's perfect, and it's so inexpensive. I don't know if you can see it because it's that natural. Like, it doesn't do it justice. I don't even know why I'm trying to swatch it. It's not gonna do it. It's the best. I forgot another one. This is the Wet n Wild Cushion Highlight in the shade, I don't know, because it has my employee sticker on it. I think they only have one though. It's the pinky one. It's huge. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Eclipse. This is in collaboration with Manny MUA. If I could open it, I would be able to show you. This is what it looks like. I thought I was gonna love it a lot more than I actually do. Let me swatch this one. It's like, it's not that pigmented. I really gotta go into it to get anything off of it. And then even when it doesn't even look good enough to swatch, honestly. I think I have it just because it's like a Jeffree Manny thing, but it's... Let's move on. So I have two more Wet n Wild highlights. These are the two that I kept. I had a whole bunch of them, but I like these two shades the best, so I kept these. This is Precious Petals. When this one came out, everybody went crazy for it, and I understand why. This is a really good shade. And then this one, people also went crazy for, and I like this shade also. I like to mix the two. I don't know if you can tell that the star and the rest of it are different colors. I don't have any more fingers. But I like to mix them, so that's how I'm gonna swatch them. I use the Gold Bar more than I use Precious Petals. Let's see if I can show you the difference. This is Precious Petals. I don't know if you can see that. And then this is the Gold Bar. The Gold Bar matches my skin tone a lot more. I also have two Maybelline highlights. I have they're both Master Chrome. This one is number 100 in Molten Gold, and this is number 50 in Molten Rose Gold. I love this formula a lot. I had this one originally, and when they came out with this one, I bought it. Although it's pink, it doesn't come off that pink on your cheek, which is why I am obsessed with it, because it looks like a natural pink. And I feel like a lot of these highlights that are pink come off pink, and it's not really flattering, but this one definitely looks really good. By Girlactic. This is the Face Glow in Luster. This is also a pink highlight, which doesn't do that. The Maybelline one looks a lot better on the skin, but this one doesn't look that bad. Let me just wipe off these swatches because I feel like I have glitter all over me. So this is a Lorac highlight. I got this because Katrina liked it. I used to love it a lot when I first got it, but I got darker, so it doesn't look the same on my skin anymore. I use it on other people. I like this formula though, and I have a blush with the same, I don't know if it's the same line or what, but it's like the same magnetic little thing, and I really like the formula of that blush as well. The next one is Mary Lou. Too Light on Me again. Like I said, these are like the two that I first got like back in like, I don't even know, like 2 years ago. So that's why it looks barely touched, because I moved on from it really quickly. But I do have, hold on. So I like to mix Cindy with Mary. No, that's Cindy, that's Mary, right? Yeah, Mary and Cindy. I like to mix them. The pink kind of tones down the lightness of Mary Lou, so I like to mix them together. So I do use this. I don't use this. That's why this looks brand new. I already have it in here. The last highlight that I have, it's my favorite of all time. If you know me, you know what it is already. I know a lot of my highlights look new, and the same thing goes with my palettes and my blushes, and everything looks brand new just because I have so much of it that I don't use the same thing over and over again. Nothing looks like it's been like touched. That's not the case with this highlight. This highlight looks like it's been through a lot with me, because it has. This is my favorite. This is what it is. This is the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator. I have a backup. It's here somewhere. It's just like in the box, just waiting to be used. This is the best highlight I've ever found in my life. Oh, I have one more. Okay, but this should have been the last one. Just look at it. Look how pretty it is. It's this one. This is the perfect golden highlight for my skin tone. Nothing has beat this. This next one has come pretty close, but this is still my number one forever and ever. I'm not even gonna swatch it. I'm not gonna explain it because everybody has seen this everywhere. This is the Fenty Beauty highlight in the Duo Mean Money Hustler Baby. You guys know. This one looks kind of beat up too. I use this a lot. This is like my number 2. I'm just gonna show you guys my basket is empty. That's it for my single highlighters. So for palettes, I don't have that many. We're almost done. But I do have some. I didn't want to leave them out of the video because they deserve to be in the video. They are highlights as well. The first one is my very beloved Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. This, it looks pretty used, but it doesn't look used either. Nothing looks that used. This is what it is. It comes with 3 blushes and 2 highlights. The highlights are Prosecco Pop and her very famous Champagne Pop. This palette I like to use a lot because of the mirror specifically, but I do like both of the highlights, and I like to use the 2 blushes that are called Rosé Spritz and Amaretto. For my next one, I bought specifically for one of the shades in here. This is the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator palette. It comes with Ballerina, Gilded Honey, and Peach Glow. I bought it specifically for Gilded Honey because that's Desi's like number 1, or it used to be back in the day. So I bought it specifically for that. This is a really pretty color. It's the bottom one to the very, very bottom. The next one is the Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights highlighter trio. I don't really use this one, but I bought it because it's Kathleen Lights. I have everything that Kathleen Lights has collabed on. She's my favorite. The next one my boyfriend bought me. I just took it off. I'm sorry, babe. He doesn't like when I take those little things off of anything. But this is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette. It comes with 2 highlights, so I'm going to show you guys, even though it's not technically not a highlight palette. It comes with these 2 in the middle, which are Rose Gold and Beach Nectar. They're just really pretty natural shades. Anastasia Glow Kits. This is the Ultimate Glow. They're really shimmery, but sometimes, you know, you want to be a little bit extra and you want the shimmer. So these are pretty shimmery. I do like them though. I think the formula is good. I know a lot of people don't really like this palette out of all the glow kits because they say the formula is different or it's too shimmery, and I get it, but I still like it. So last but not least, this is my Nicole Guerrero glow kit. It was signed by Nicole Guerrero. I put tape over it so it wouldn't come off. Yeah, this is a Nicole Guerrero one. I try so hard not to use this one because I don't want to ruin it. I went on a hunt for this palette. Like, I went on a hunt and I finally got it, and then I got it signed by her. So this is more like a collectible item for me at this point. I don't really like to use it. To be completely honest, I probably have highlights lost somewhere in my room because I have so many. But those are the ones that I have in my basket, in my drawer. I know nobody needs that many highlights. I mean, when I first started like getting into makeup, I didn't plan on having this much stuff. But it just kind of builds up, you know, and like you feel like you need this one, you feel like you need that one. I work in a drugstore though, so I get discounts and I get like first dibs on stuff, which is why I have a lot of the drugstore highlights. And with the high-end ones, it's just like collabs and stuff. I like to support collabs a lot. I like to support YouTubers that I like to watch. And a lot of this my boyfriend bought me, so shout out to you. He has honestly been the most supportive when it comes to my makeup. He has bought me so many things that he knows I don't need. But that was my highlighters. I don't know if I'm gonna do like another video like this with maybe like blushes, lipsticks, I don't know. Maybe my palettes. There's just so many things in these drawers. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.